In this section, we're going to look at two templates for comments. The first is comment.tpl.php, and this is the template file that's used for an individual comment. The second one is comment-wrapper.tpl.php, which is the wrapper around an entire set of comments that would appear on a node page. And so we'll look at both of them and how to override them in various ways. First of all, let's make sure that we're using template files inside of our theme. Now, again, we're using a subtheme to Bartik that we created in an earlier video called bat overrides, and it's in our sites all themes directory inside of bat overrides, and we're putting our template files in the templates directory. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to our Bartik theme inside of the themes directory, Bartik, templates, and Bartik comes with both comment and comment wrapper. So we're going to go ahead and copy those and paste them inside of our templates folder inside of bat overrides. Okay, now let's jump back to the browser and let's flush our caches in order to rebuild the theme registry and register our new comment and comment wrapper templates. Now let's go to a page that has comments on it. Okay, so we're at a node page that has some generated comments on it. I did this by using the devel module to generate nodes that included comments. So if you wanted to follow along, you could do that, or you can use a site that already has some nodes and comments in it. Now let's go ahead and make sure that our comment and comment wrapper templates are being used. I'm going to go ahead and enable theme developer down here in the lower left-hand corner. And then I'm going to click on one of these comments. And then let's go ahead and jump to the parent. We're currently in theme field, but we want to be in the comment area. And it's called something more specific as we're jumping to the parent, comment__node article. Let's go ahead and click that. And that will show that we're using the general comment.tpl.php file that's inside of our bat overrides theme, which is what we were going for. Now, if we step out of this one more, you'll see that we can choose comment wrapper node article. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And this is the entire wrapper for all of the comments on the page. And it says that it's using the comment wrapper TPL file in our bat overrides theme, which is what we're going for. Now, the name suggestions that you saw in the parents here were a little more specific to the content type that this comment has been posted to. So what we're going to do shortly is just take a look at how we can structure the comment template files in order to target a specific content type, or more specifically comments on a specific node content type. Before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the structure of these two template files and get a feel for what they do inside of the scope of the other templates. I'm going to jump back to our theme file directory, and first I'm going to open up comment.tpl.php. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and scroll up to the top. And you see there's a list of variables, just like with the other template files that we've looked at, that we can use within our template in order to either trigger conditional responses to the values of those variables or include them directly. Not all of them are going to be used. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. We see a wrapper div here that includes a set of classes that have been defined by pre-processing functions. We have the attribution and picture, author, created, and permalink to this particular comment. So these are kind of metadata around this particular comment. And then we move into the actual comment text. I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. It displays a special span if this is a new comment or if the user that's viewing it hasn't seen this comment before. It renders the title, and then it renders the bulk of the content of the comment itself right here. There's support for a signature, and then we're rendering the content links here. Okay, now let's look at the comment wrapper. I'm going to jump back to our theme file directory and open up the comment/wrapper.tpl.php file. You see this is a much shorter file. There's a few variables at the top. And then if we look at the HTML here, we see that the ID around the entire group of comments is going to be comments, and then there's classes pulled in from the pre-processing functions. It does a check to make sure that there are actual comments to display and that the type isn't forum, because the display is going to be a bit different for a forum, at least in the Bartik theme. We display the title, which is simply comments. Then we render all of the comments, and then we add the comment add form right here, along with a title that says add new comment. Now note that this is pretty simple and it wraps around the entire thing, so if there are specific changes you want to make to the wrapper around the comments, this is the template that you want to use. If you want to make changes to a comment itself and the wrapper around an individual comment, then comment.tpl.php is probably the one you want to use. The core template suggestions for comments and the comment wrapper are pretty simple. We have our base template, which is tpl.php, comment, and then comment-wrapper.tpl.php. And then we can specify a comment or comment wrapper template file for a specific node type. So comments that display or that are associated with a specific node type. And this is how we do it. We'd use comment-node-article in order to associate a template file with a specific comment that's associated with the article node type. Now notice that we are using 2 dashes between comment and node, but then we're only using 1 dash between node and the content type that we're working with. So this is one instance where there's really 2 parts here, but they're being closely associated by using a single hyphen. And if we were going to do the same thing with comment wrapper, you'd see that we're using comment wrapper with a single hyphen between them, dash dash, and then node article.tpl.php. Let's go ahead and just give one of these a try. I'm going to jump back to our file directory, and I'm going to go ahead and copy the comment.tpl.php file. I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to rename it comment node article. And then I'm going to jump back to the browser. Let's go ahead and make sure that our theme developer overlay is off and rebuild the theme registry. Okay, now let's go to a page that we know is an article page. I'm just going to jump up to the content link here, and we'll select a piece of content that we know is going to be an article. So here we have a node that's of type article, so we can use this one. I'm going to go ahead and click on it to jump to it. And I'm going to scroll down to one of the comments. Now to verify that this is being pulled from our new template file, I'm going to turn on the theme developer again, and I'm going to click on the comment, and I'm going to jump to the parent comment node article. And you see now when we look at the template that's being called, it's comment-node-article.tpl.php. So our new template file is being used for this specific comment.